he's rapping now, right? He's not like some of these fake motherfuckers who's rapping about they never seen or didn't experience. He's rapping about what his upbringing was, right? So just because a dude lived in the projects or lived on the block, don't make that individual a gangster. Because a lot of people got big brothers and uncles and relatives that's gangsters, and you know what we don't allow to happen with our sisters' children or our little brothers, or even ones on the block that we see got some potential. Hey, little get your little ass in the house. This ain't for you.
Real life. If this ain't real life,
If it ain't real life, just ain't real life. Street stars. You know what time it is.
Right. Um, man, let's talk about these current events topics real quick, bro.
Mhm.
The current events. This Kendrick Lamar and his Drake shit, man. What is your thoughts about this right now?
I
This
think it was a great rap battle. It was we needed it. Hip hop needed it. It woke hip hop up. Definitely woke the West up. Um, I think it was an eye opener for Drake. I think Drake may have underestimated Kendrick just a little bit. Um, I understand why he did. Kendrick, Kendrick first world tour was with Drake. You know what I'm saying? He
Crazy.
took Kendrick out. He was the first one to take Kendrick out, on a world tour. Um, I like the fact that there's no violence, no beef, no tension.
Right.
Niggas ain't talking about doing something to somebody and all that. And we needed it. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick, he's still keeping it alive right now today. You
hi,
know, with what he's doing. So we needed it, man. It was a breath of fresh air for me.
right. What about him going at Lil Wayne right now? How did you feel about that?
I feel like I think he was responding. It was a it was a respectful disrespect, if you want to see it like that. Because
Right.
let's think about it. Wayne went on somebody's thing and said that he felt let down, right? He felt like he was robbed, of his chance to perform at the Super Bowl. I think he's saying this because it's in New Orleans, right? Um, Kendrick said, Nas is the only one gave me a salute. I think if Wayne at the end of his interview would have said, but nevertheless, me and Kendrick, we know each other's love. I've been watching him grow in this game, and I'm gonna sit back, watch the show. I hope he kill it. I think Kendrick wouldn't have said nothing, but I think Kendrick saw the lack of acknowledgement as a disregard, and he responded. He said, "I guess." What did he say? I see my hard work. Um, you know, he said something, but he ain't this. He ain't say fuck the nigga. He said, I see my hard work was a Lil Wayne's let down, some shit like that. He ain't say nothing wrong. Why Wayne didn't acknowledge him, I don't know. I think it would have been the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, let me ask you this. There's a rumors going around that he actually got a new project on the way. Like this is just a mixtape. Is that real?
Um, I haven't called it in to ask, just me looking at it. He dropped a blind 12 records. Um, Not Like Us, I think came out in like what, May or something. We was all anticipating the August or September release at the latest. Once I seen the Super Bowl thing roll around, I figured he was gonna stretch us into the week of Super Bowl, feed us a single or something November, December for the holidays, and then we was probably gonna hear the real project, a release of the real project single probably mid-January, and the week of Super Bowl weekend, that Wednesday or Friday, I figured he was gonna release a project. So no more. Looking at it, no marketing, no promo, just release a blind 12. Yeah, I think this was just to kind of like feed his fans, feed the people. And remember, everybody got to come down off that Not Like Us. Because now everybody's saying, what he gonna drop to top that? So this 12 is putting us back in the mindset of rap music and songs and not a major hit. Not
Right.
expecting a major hit. We expecting some sauce. We expecting something. I believe he gonna deliver it. You know what I mean? But you know, if he'd have dropped his album, but even this 12, it's satisfying. It ain't. I haven't heard anybody say, "Ah, man, it ain't." You know, it's satisfying. You know, so I believe it's another project coming. I think we
What
might.
did you think about academics when he said it was a bad project? What did you thought about that?
Well, academics is pro Drake, right?
Right.
And I told him
Nah,
about a
for
week
real.
or two ago, act, you getting so sick me with this anti-Kendrick stuff, you start to make Drake look bad because people know you talk to Drake and you got a relationship with him, right? So every time you come and you say that, it's kind of making it look like it's Drake on that. Now think about it. In one instance, Act says, this project ain't that, this, that, another. But then in another voice, he says, I think it'll do 400,000. It's contradicting of what you just said, right? Now, if you saying you yourself not a fan of the songs, cool. But to say the project's not a good project, but then say it's gonna do 400,000 the first week, that don't add up. Because niggas is struggling to do 50,000 right now the first week. Straight up. NBA Young Boy, 30,000. Um, Glorilla topped everybody, 69,000. Sexy Red, as hot as she was, music was great, 27,000. City Girl, 7,000. 42 God, 42 Doug after getting out of jail, 10,000. So you know the numbers is down. So to say, I think Eminem did like 300, 280. So to say somebody doing 400 on a blind 12 with no marketing and promo, you can't say it's a bad project in the same breath. It just don't make sense.
Okay, I got a question, right? Because a guy named Snoopy Badass popped online and basically said, Drake, you good out here. You good on the West. Now, how does that work with
Trolling.
the
That's trolling.
politics?
That's trolling, bro.
Okay, gotcha.
Drake's not good on the West because of Snoopy Badass. Drake's good on the West because nobody has a problem with Drake on the West. Who has a
Got you.
Who has a problem with Drake? Nobody has a problem with Drake. We love Drake's music. It was just a rap battle. This wasn't a Drake from Canada. He not no Crip. He not no blood. Kendrick Lamar ain't from nobody's set. He loved throughout LA. He grew as a native of Compton. He grew up in Paul neighborhood, but ain't nobody looking talking about they tripping and want to rob Drake or nothing. So that's just, but Snoopy did his job. Cause look, you probably didn't know who the fuck he was, but now you saying his name based upon this guy said that Drake is good out here, right?
Right,
But
right.
Drake was never not good out here. So you know, Snoopy's a up and coming rapper. So he doing what he's supposed to do with the internet. Whatever make him talk, whatever make somebody say his name, which may influence somebody to go Google him and which might run into some music or maybe a clip on his YouTube channel. So he did what he's supposed to
It,
do.
is
Nobody got
Kendrick
an
is
issue with
Kendrick
Drake.
a gangster?
No, did Kendrick ever say he was a gangster? Can you tell me
Well,
at any time where you can say based upon this we think he's a gangster?
I
well,
think it's
some of
just
his
the like,
lyrics.
yeah, some of the lyrics insinuate that
Give
he
me
might
give me
have.
some.
I can't give you some right out the gate,
Okay,
right?
and then,
But
listen,
Basically, he used to
if he
hold.
gave you some gang, listen, I bet I can ask you for some gangster lyrics from Scarface or the Ghetto Boy. You can recite them, right? Because it was some gangster shit, some memorable shit, right? Okay, so give me the gangster lyrics that he said that would make you think Kendrick's a gangster.
well, I think it's more so from what people gather, right? I think it was it noisy when they went to Compton. and they had him, and he was working out with his, with his people, and you could tell that he was really from there, right? And then when you listen
Okay.
to the music, he kind of speak about it, but sometimes it be in third person.
Okay.
So
Well,
like,
let me ask you a question. Kendrick grew up in the biggest and one of the oldest Paru sets in Compton, West Side Paru.
right,
That's where he grew up,
right,
right? Um, so if you grow up someplace, right, you go through the being little and OG P Dog, what's up, little nigga? You niggas keep your little ass in school. You see niggas get shot. You see niggas get beat up. You go to the local football games. You do everything niggas do that live on the block, right? That's where you live, right? Right. Okay. So he's rapping now, right? He's not like some of these fake motherfuckers who's rapping about shit they never seen or didn't experience. He's rapping about what his upbringing was, right? So just because a dude lived in the projects or lived on the block don't make that individual a gangster. Because a lot of people got big brothers and uncles and relatives that's gangsters, and you know what we don't allow to happen with our sisters' children or our little brothers, or even ones on the block that we see got some potential. Hey, little get your little ass in the house. This ain't for you. You know about everything. You seen a nigga get shot. You probably heard the murder plot happening in your mama's living room. But that don't make you a gangster because the place you grew up at got love for you like they always did.
right. But let me ask you this: would he say he's trying to unify the West, right? And it's again, when you see the Amazon Prime and you see Unity on stage,
Mhm.
was that how much of that was Kendrick bringing y'all together, or was it already in motion? And he just gave y'all the platform.
Um, Kendrick planned the show, and on the show he planned, he gave invites, and the invites showed up.
That's what's up.
Crips, Bloods, essays, Power Rules. I'm gonna say it myself. I don't think there's another city or state that got more street structure than Southern California.
Never, nah, it ain't. It
Straight
definitely
up,
ain't.
it ain't nothing but I can call 5 people right now, and we can be congregating 500 deep tomorrow morning or tonight
Mm.
from different sides. One gonna answer the phone. What's up, cuz? One gonna answer the phone. What's up, Groove? One gonna answer the phone. What's up, Paru? One gonna answer the phone. What's up, Blood? One gonna answer the phone. Wack. What's up, Holmes? Everything is cool. One gonna answer the phone from the Asian side. So it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Even if we want to call the motorcycle motherfuckers, that's a motherfucking movement. You know what I'm saying? Out
Yeah.
here. So all you gotta do. I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at the stage. All once you see 2, 3, I seen Runchy from Grape Street Watts. I seen Wacko from West Side Paru. That's Compton Watts. That's the greater LA because everybody related, no did time. It's a respect. So did Kendrick personally do that? He let his people around him know this what I wanted to be. Let's bring everybody together. Boom, boom, boom. The artists he didn't know, I'm pretty sure when they got backstage in the trailer area, they came to him, they shook hands. Man, Kendrick, I appreciate it, bro. It's love. We're gonna rock out tonight. And that's it. At the end of the day, when y'all seen him shoot the video, that was Compton, Crips, Bloods, Paul Rules. That was greater LA out there. So if they want to say that Kendrick Lamar got the influence to bring the streets together in a humble and peaceful way and call him a gangster for that, I will say that's gangster. But is Kendrick Lamar a gangster that runs around promoting gang violence and giving niggas money to go do things within the realm of violence or any of that? Nah, that ain't Kendrick Lamar at all.
Now, let me ask you this. You being who you are, we all know you to be one of the marketing geniuses in the game. If you were Drake's manager, what would you be doing right now?
I said a couple months ago, first of all, Drake, Drake is still Drake. Ain't nobody killed Drake off.
Nah, for nah,
He's
hell
still
no.
number one streaming and all this shit. I
Right.
believe Kendrick leveled him off. I believe that Rocket was going up for a while. He might have leveled him off. But ain't nothing stopping Drake from turning the motherfucker going back up in the air, right? And he's so far up there, it don't even matter. Um, I, you know, I said months ago I could see Drake going to do a few power moves. He did. He went overseas, bailed a soccer team out, a debt, and he got into that. Um, I could see him get behind another artist and helping them get off the ground. And then, I would anticipate us hearing something from him in the fourth quarter that just got something to do with Drake's music. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't entertain trying to like diss Kendrick again because everybody gonna look like my nigga. It been 4 5 months. You waved a white flag like that's over with. I would just put that behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't all watch them. You know what I mean? This would make Floyd so great because he undefeated. But we didn't watch Drake have many battles and conquered. He just ran into one to where I don't think he was demolished, but I think at the end of the day, he lost it. You know what I'm saying? The favor went to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So if I would
Right.
just do Drake, make some power moves in business that he already did, and do Drake. I mean, Drake is in a position to where he ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. All he got to do is entertain himself and his fans. That's his obligation.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.